Hey guys, so I want to share a moment of creation that occurred today for me. Standing in the kitchen this morning, and the nanny's getting our son ready to take him out. We've got a nanny for the summer while our son's not in preschool. And I'm seeing my wife sitting at the table, just still in her pajamas, and I'm seeing them walk out the door, and I'm remembering yesterday I said to my wife when the nanny's first day of the summer, "Oh, you're going to the gym? Well, we've got the nanny. I thought we got the nanny so that you could be working on your new business." And I just remembered that, and I realized, oh, yesterday when I said that, that was coming from time scarcity and like things need to be happening quicker and we need to be bringing more money in from the wine business and da 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 da. And I was like, oh, that's not actually my truth. But that idea that I spoke yesterday is living and it's alive in my body right now, the memory of it, and I can see the context playing out. And there's the thought that my wife might have that thought in her mind right now, might be feeling the state of being that I had yesterday when I gave it to her. Probably not even consciously, if at all, but it's going to be there. It's going to be living in her somewhere. And so I could have just taken that awareness and make note to self, next time don't do that. But I don't want to wait until another opportunity presents itself to not say something to my wife, or wait until that comes up again and have a different opinion. I don't want to wait. I want to create right now. And so I just put down the coffee that I was making and I walked over and I said to my wife, "Hey babe, I want to say something to you and I want you to hear me." And she looked up at me like, "What's this about?" And I said, "Babe, I just want you to know that I don't care what you do today or the next day or any day. We've got the nanny, and I trust that you will work on your wine business in the right time and you'll rest when you need to rest. I trust and believe in your ability to be productive, and I'm sorry for anything that I might have said that had created any other experience." And you could just see, I could see in her eyes that she did have that experience yesterday, and she was grateful for me creating this new and more honest from my heart reality between us. So I didn't wait for her to bring something up. I didn't wait for something to boil over. I didn't wait for the next time for me to potentially screw up. I didn't wait. I created. And so this is an important point. I wanted to share it for the reason of the principle of not waiting and creating. The moment you can see something, you can act from that. You don't have to just file it in the cabinet for future actions. There's always a way to take an insight, a seeing, and act now, right now. Don't wait, create. And the reason you want to do that, the primary reason you want to do that, is to teach yourself that insight equals action. Insight equals action. You want to see something and act on it. And then you start to pattern the relationship in your mind and your body between insight and action. And that is how you remove all of the time in between. That is how you remove all of the thinking and the hemming and hawing and trying to figure out all that. Just goes away because you just remove it by creating a relationship between insight and action. Bonus point that I want to share here as well is the idea that decisions don't matter. It's an idea that I practice living from. Decisions don't matter. Why don't they matter? Because whether the decision I make ends in something positive or not is only partly to do with my decision. I make a decision that we should have a picnic and then there's a thunderstorm. That's not my thing. Like, that just happened, right? So my decision is only part of the equation, right? So that's one thing. The other thing, so I'm not going to get hung up on it because I don't have control, I only have influence, right? That's the first piece. The other reason decisions don't matter is because I love when I create something great equally as I love when I create something shit in practice. Am I perfect in this? No, but the point is I practice loving great results and loving shit results equally. Why? Because it's my relationship to my result that creates the state of being now that gives me access to the next thing that I create in the next moment from this present time, right? And so if I create something and I don't love it, I'm experiencing non-love and it's collapsing my capacity to create. And I care more now about what's possible for me than I do what I did in the past. And so why am I going to judge that if it creates a now experience that sucks and takes away my capacity to create from here? So I'm going to love the great and I'm going to love the shit equally. And so the decisions don't matter because, number one, I don't have control. Something's going to happen outside of my control. I have influence. And even if it sucks, I'm going to love it anyway because my act of loving the suck gives me the power to create something else. And that's where I live. I live right here. I live right now. And so whatever it is, I'm going to love it. The shit and the great, I'm going to love it both. So it doesn't matter what I decide, just decide and act. And so this ties in with from insight to action. Well, how could you do that if you don't know if it's going to be the right thing? Well, I don't care if it's the right thing. So inside, I see something, I act. Let the chips fall where they may. I love you for being here. We'll talk to you soon. Oh, bonus, my ending that I love to speak. Not everybody loves it, but I love it because I mean it. Today, this day right here, the 3rd of July in 2019 is the perfect day for you to create who you are. You are loved and you are powerful. And I am loving you so much simply for your being here now. Talk to you soon.